The final stage of the Tour of Britain saw a conclusion in East Suffolk for the first time in the race's history. 158.4 kilometres from Lowestoft to Felixstowe, dipping inland and back out to the coast. Sprints were the main order of the day, coming in Beccles, Aldborough and Grundisborough, before a likely sprint finish along the promenade in Felixstowe. The big question was, could Paul Meunier make history with a fourth stage win in the Tour of Britain? Glorious sunshine greeted the peloton from the off. Jacob Scott and Matthias Bregnehoy, the first to pull away in a break, and they were soon joined by Pello Bilbao and Tom Pidcock. The race went into Framlingham and the wind picked up, and so did the pace from DSM. The acceleration split the chasing peloton, and in the blink of an eye the four-man breakaway was overhauled. Attacks began again. Everything came back together. That was before DSM reignited the pace up front. Splits were to once again occur, and by 72.9 kilometres they were distinct. Soudal-QuickStep were the big losers with no one in Group 1. Just over 40 kilometres to go, the second group was allowed to catch Group 1 as news filtered through that Paul Meunier had crashed out of the race, and Israel Premier Tech wanted to link back up with Ethan Vernon. Israel Premier Tech took control of the peloton once again, as both race leader Stevie Williams and now favourite for the points jersey Vernon were in their number. A tightly contested final intermediate sprint was to see Tom Donenworth of the Decathlon AG2R La Mondiale development team pick up extra seconds for the second sprint in a row, and this moved him above Mark Donovan into third overall. Crinson the winner of the sprint, but those 2 seconds giving Donenworth a 4-second cushion in third. In the final 30 kilometres, attacks came quick and fast. First to go was Connor Swift. And he was quickly joined by Remco Evenepoel, Callum Thornley and Jonas Abrahamsen. This was dangerous enough to provoke a response from Israel Premier Tech. Remco, though, wasn't done. He attacked once again. Jake Stewart shut him down this time. And on this occasion, that was it for Remco. He headed back for a powwow with Julian Alaphilippe. Israel Premier Tech brought everyone to the front, and they increased the pace, annulling the threat of more attacks. With a kilometre to go, we were set for a sprint. Israel Premier Tech launched Ethan Vernon and Uno X Elrond Blikra, but it ended up being a fight for glory between Matej Govečka, Ben Swift and Rasmus Pedersen, with Govečka winning at the line, with Pedersen, the Danish national champion, in second. A stage for Bahrain victorious, but importantly for Vernon, fourth place was enough to secure the points jersey. Govečka with a second win of the season after picking up a stage in Antalya. The sprint standings had a new feel after Meunier's bad luck. Ethan Vernon winning the points classification. And that means he added that sprint classification to his growing palmares. And Stevie Williams confirmed as the Tour of Britain winner 2024. Oscar Onley took second and Tom Donenworth jumped above Mark Donovan to complete the All-British podium. The first Brit to win since Steve Cummings, but more history for Williams as the first Welshman to take the crown.